Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how you can make your animations in 2D in Unity. So we have our player here from the last video, and this scene is from Asset Store Pixel Art Top Down Basic. You can just go ahead and download it, and if you want to make the movement as well, you can watch the previous video. And so we already have an animator here. We don't have to add that. We just need a controller. So let's go to assets and then create an animator controller, and we can call it my animator controller. Let's open it. Here we have, so the animations are in the animation file, and as you can see we have 6 of them here. So the idle animation is, so as you can see it's making the Y position bigger, so Y size bigger and then smaller again. And there's also a move animation, and here it starts with a smaller size but it gets bigger, so this would seem like it's moving faster, so we are probably going to use it when it moves, and this is for when the player just stands still. And then we have 4 more animations, and these are just sprites, so these are for the directions. Okay, then we can drop these in here, the idle and move. This can be the movement layer. So the default is going to be the idle, of course. And then we can make a transition to move and a transition back, and then we can set a parameter. It's going to be a float, it's going to be the speed, and if the speed is, let's see, bigger than 0.1, we want to move, and if it's less than 0.1, we can play the idle animation. So we can remove the exit time as well. Okay, this is it for the movement layer. It's pretty simple, as you can see. And then let's just do the direction. Add a new layer. It's going to be our direction. So we want to create state from new blend tree, and let's call it direction as well. And now if we open this blend tree, we can make it to the simple directional, and the parameters are going to be, so let's add new ones. Float again, this is going to be our horizontal input, and the other one is vertical input. And now first parameter is horizontal, second is vertical, and we can add 4 motions. 2 more, and the S. So we can drag this here for a model. Okay, this is going to be horizontal 0 and vertical 1. No, a vertical -1. Then let's get this. This is W. No, not this one. If we want to get the one that looks up. So yes, that's it. This is going to be vertical one. Then we can get this one. What's this one again? This is the one that looks left. This is going to be, this looks right, horizontal -1 and vertical 0. And let's get the last one as well. This is going to be 1 and 0. Okay, that's actually it. And then so you can see if we change these values, it's going to change the animation. So this is going to change the direction only, the sprite, and the other layer is going to be our animations. Okay, now we can set these parameters in our code. Let's get back to our player, and here we have our top-down movement. So we basically wrote a script in the previous video. If you want, you can check it out as well. And here we want to add a public animator. It's going to be our animator. And we want to set the speed first. So it was a float. Set float speed. And we are going to set it to our movement's magnitude. So that's our speed. And the next one is going to be the horizontal input, and that's the same, just horizontal. And we can just set it to move.x because we set it to our horizontal input the last time. And we are going to do the same with the vertical as well. Now that looks good. Let's check it out. Okay, save it and then go back to Unity. And now in our animator we are going to get our controller. And let's check it out. It seems to have an error right now. The variable we forgot to assign the animator. So it's going to be this animator, of course. Now let's try it again. Now it should work without any problems. So it seems like the movement animation is working, but the direction isn't. I think I know why. Yeah, it's because in the layers we forgot to give it the weight, so it doesn't influence our animation at all. I set the weight to 1. And now that's it, I assume. Yeah, now it's working fine. So as you can see, the animation is working and the sprites are also changing like we want them to, so based on our direction. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope I answered your questions about animations, and see you in another video.